What is biodiversity? Biodiversity describes the richness and variety of life on Earth. It is the most complex and important feature of our planet. Without biodiversity, life would not sustain. The term biodiversity was coined in 1985. It is important in natural as well as artificial ecosystems. It deals with nature's variety, the biosphere. It refers to variabilities among plants, animals, and microorganism species. Biodiversity includes the number of different organisms and their relative frequencies in an ecosystem. It also reflects the organization of organisms at different levels. Biodiversity holds ecological and economic significance. It provides us with nourishment, housing, fuel, clothing, and several other resources. It also extracts monetary benefits through tourism. Therefore, it is very important to have a good knowledge of biodiversity for a sustainable livelihood. There are three types of biodiversity. First is genetic biodiversity, second is species biodiversity, and third is ecological biodiversity. So, what is genetic diversity? It refers to the variations among the genetic resources of the organisms. Every individual of a particular species differs from each other in their genetic constitution. That is why every human looks different from each other. Similarly, there are different varieties in the same species of rice, wheat, maize, barley, etc. Ecological biodiversity. An ecosystem is a collection of living and non-living organisms and their interaction with each other. Ecological biodiversity refers to the variations in the plant and animal species living together and connected by food chains and food webs. It is the diversity observed among the different ecosystems in a region. Diversity in different ecosystems like deserts, rainforests, mangroves, etc. include ecological diversity. Last is species diversity. Species diversity refers to the variety of different types of species found in a particular area. It is the biodiversity at the most basic level. It includes all the species ranging from plants to different microorganisms. No two individuals of the same species are exactly similar. For example, humans show a lot of diversity among themselves. What is the role of biodiversity in maintaining environmental balance? Biodiversity boosts ecosystem productivity where each species, no matter how small, all has an important role to play. For example, a larger number of plant species means a greater variety of crops. Greater species diversity ensures natural sustainability for all life forms. Biodiversity plays a vital role in maintaining environmental balance by ensuring the stability, resilience, and productivity of ecosystems. It supports essential ecosystem services such as air and water purification, soil fertility, pollination of crops, and climate regulation. For example, plants and trees absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, helping to mitigate climate change. A diverse ecosystem also stabilizes food chains by supporting complex food webs where species are interdependent. If one species declines, others can fill its ecological role, maintaining balance. Additionally, biodiversity enhances resilience to environmental changes, allowing ecosystems to recover more quickly from disturbances such as natural disasters or climate shifts. Microorganisms, fungi, and plant species play a crucial role in nutrient cycling by decomposing organic material and enriching the soil, which supports plant growth and agricultural productivity. Biodiversity also helps regulate diseases by reducing the spread of pathogens through natural buffers. Many plants depend on diverse species like bees, butterflies, and birds for pollination, ensuring plant reproduction and the production of fruits, seeds, and crops. Furthermore, biodiversity contributes to climate stability by regulating water cycles, storing carbon, and mitigating temperature extremes. Rich ecosystems like forests, wetlands, and oceans are critical for these processes. Beyond ecological benefits, biodiversity provides cultural, economic, and medicinal value, supporting tourism, recreation, and industry. Its loss disrupts environmental balance, leading to reduced agricultural productivity, increased vulnerability to disasters, and the collapse of ecosystems. Protecting biodiversity is essential for sustaining life on Earth and ensuring the long-term health of our planet. What is the importance of biodiversity? Importance of biodiversity. Biodiversity has a number of functions on the Earth. These are as follows: maintaining the balance of the ecosystem, recycling and storage of nutrients, combating pollution, stabilizing climate, protecting water resources, forming and protecting soil and maintaining ecobalance. Provision of biological resources, provision of medicines and pharmaceuticals, food for the human population and animals, ornamental plants, wood products, breeding stock, and diversity of species, ecosystems, and genes. Social benefits, recreation and tourism, cultural value and education and research. Early in the morning, I invited my grandmother and cousins to join me in an initiative to pick up plastic waste along the roadside. This activity is not just a simple cleanup effort, but also a meaningful step toward protecting and preserving the environment. Every small action counts, and through this collective effort, we aim to make a positive impact on our surroundings and inspire others to do the same. Plastic pollution is a growing problem that threatens not only the environment, but also the health and well-being of humans and wildlife. Plastics discarded along roadsides and public spaces often end up in drainage systems, clogging them and causing severe flooding during heavy rains. Additionally, these plastics are carried into rivers and oceans, where they harm marine life, pollute ecosystems, and even enter the food chain. This small act of picking up plastic waste helps combat this widespread issue by preventing further damage and promoting a cleaner and safer environment for everyone. Participating in this initiative with my family fosters a sense of environmental responsibility. Often people underestimate the impact of individual actions, but every piece of trash we pick up makes a difference. Small efforts like this, when done consistently and by more people, can contribute significantly to reducing pollution and restoring the balance of nature. It is also a reminder that caring for the environment is a shared responsibility, not just the job of governments or organizations. Each of us has a role to play in creating a sustainable future. One of the most rewarding aspects of this activity is the opportunity to bond as a family. In today's busy world, where everyone is often occupied with their own schedules and responsibilities, moments like this are rare and valuable. Working toward a common goal strengthens our family ties and teaches us the importance of teamwork and cooperation. It's a chance to share stories, laugh, and enjoy each other's company while contributing to a cause that benefits the entire community. The sense of fulfillment we feel at the end of the day, knowing we've made a difference, is priceless. Another important aspect of this activity is raising awareness. As we walk along the roadside picking up plastics, we attract the attention of passers-by who may stop and think about their own waste disposal habits. Our actions, too small, can inspire others to take similar steps or even join us in future cleanup activities. It's about setting an example and showing that anyone can take part in caring for the environment, regardless of age or resources. Even the simplest acts like properly disposing of trash or choosing reusable products can create a ripple effect that benefits the planet. Beyond raising awareness, this initiative encourages us to reflect on our own lifestyle choices and consumption habits. Seeing the sheer amount of plastic waste discarded carelessly along the roadside makes us realize the importance of reducing single-use plastics and opting for more sustainable alternatives. It pushes us to think critically about how we consume and dispose of products, inspiring us to make changes in our daily lives that can reduce our environmental footprint. Simple steps like using reusable bags, bottles, and containers or composting organic waste can significantly reduce the amount of trash that ends up polluting the environment. This activity also highlights the importance of community involvement. While it's great to take initiative as a family, addressing environmental issues like plastic pollution requires collective effort. By encouraging others in our neighborhood to participate, we can expand the scope of our impact. This is William Alisaka, saying biodiversity is the greatest treasure that we have, so we can all live in